phone. Fantastic. Okay, Jean-Pierre, that's fantastic. Okay, brilliant. I wanted to know that, so that's brilliant. That means that everybody can participate in these meetings wherever they go. I just told Vicky, I just had a 2-hour webinar with Sergio and Omar, who are the CEO and the license department of Aiyellow in Argentina, while I was driving around Cape Town. Okay, so that was absolutely insane, but that was a Skype. Incredible to have that kind of communication, and that's where we are. We headed into the future here with some amazing technology. Okay, let's get cracking. It's not going to be a long webinar. We'll be finished by about 8:30. Okay, that's in 30 minutes. 25 minutes actually. Right, there are 3 new products. Now, just so that you know, every Monday a new product will be released, or a new tool, or a new teaching facility, or something to help your business, or an improvement for the customers. Hello David, how are you doing? Every single Monday, a new tool will be added and activated live on a Monday. These features that I'm telling you about now are right now live. Okay. Right. The first concerns your Ultra Ad. Okay, the Ultra Ad packet. See here, it says, "Hey, 10 stars, it's time." If you can't see this presentation, let me know. Put a 0, which means I can't see anything. Good evening, Pete. Nice to have you on board. Appreciate that very much. Okay, if you cannot see the hate 0 in the chat box, otherwise I'm presuming that you can all see it. It says to triple your revenue shares when you join Aiyellow, which if you purchase a 10-star package, you will have received $200 in revenue shares. The revenue shares are paid out to you twice a month, on the 14th and the 28th of the month, and they take 20% of the turnover for those 2 weeks. They take 20% of the turnover, and they take that out of your revenue share office wallet, and they put it into your e-wallet. Once money is in your e-wallet, it is now available to you in cash. Okay? So, you can wait for your $200 revenue shares to be paid out to you, which will take about 6 to 8 months. At the moment, it's paying between $8 and $9 per payment per 10 star. So if you've got, for example, 3 10 stars, you'll be paid $9 times 3, which is $27, and times that by 2, you're paid, which is $54 per month. You pay twice a month, and you pay per 10-star member that has joined in your network. Okay? So, to triple your revenue share, so if you want your $200 to change into $600, and it is available in cash immediate, you can do that by doing the following. You purchase Ultra Ad Packs. Now, you can do that. You can purchase Ultra Ad Packs in your virtual office, and they cost $100 for 10 Ultra Ad Packs. You cannot buy it with cash, you cannot buy it with credit card, and you cannot buy it with e-wallet money. You can only use your revenue shares to purchase the Ultra Ad Pack, and it is only available to 10-star members. 3-stars and 5-star members can purchase Ultra Ad Packs using money, okay, and sell it and start to build their income, and they do that by buying from a 10-star. Okay, so imagine now you have, if you've got a 10-star package, you have $200 in your revenue share wallet. Introduce someone to this, you will pay $200 in revenue shares for every single person that you introduce to the business, unlimited. So if you introduce 10 people to the business, you'll be paid $2,000 into your revenue share wallet. Okay, so let's say you've got $200 in your revenue share wallet. You can now transfer your Ultra Ads to any other star member worldwide. Okay, and you heard correctly, worldwide, not in your network, anywhere to anyone in the world. Okay, and it's quite simple. You said you can sell your Ultra codes for the wholesale price of $30. Now, bear in mind, you paid $10. Now, first of all, let's bear something in mind. When you purchase your 10-star package, it costs you $200, and you got 20 ads for that you can sell at $1,500 each, which is worth 30,000 Rand. Your cost is 3,000 Rand, which makes it 27,000 Rand profit. So you're purchasing 20 ads for $200, and your deal is done. Okay, it's over. The transaction is over. You purchase ads, you can now sell them. When you sell them, you invoice, you get paid the money, and you keep all the money, and you pay no commission to anybody. Okay, first. Second, you've now been given $200 for nothing, for free. You've been given your money back, so you've got a guaranteed money back. You either wait 6 months or 8 months for your money to be paid back to you, or you change those, the $200 in revenue shares, you change them to 10 or 20 Ultra Ad Packs. Let's say 10, okay? So you keep $100 in your revenue share wallet, and you transfer $100 and you purchase 10 Ultra Ad Packs. Now, so it costs you $100 and you got 10 Ultra Ad Packs. Directly through your virtual office using PayPal to collect the funds for international transactions, you find a fantastic tool in your virtual office in the advertiser section. So down the left-hand side, you will find a section called advertisers. You click on that and you will see the tool of transferring Ultra Ad Pack codes. Okay, you go into that site and you can then advertise, make available. I have 10 Ultra Ad Packs or 1 Ultra Ad Pack to sell. It will search for buyers in area. It will search for buyers in your province. It will search for buyers in South Africa, and it will then search for buyers worldwide. So any 3-star member that wants to sell an Ultra Ad Pack, they can purchase it from you, and they will transfer the money using PayPal. PayPal, you go to www.paypal.com. It's free to join and open an account. And it is a banking system, so it is a legitimate banking system. I've transferred over $40,000 worth of funds to PayPal into my accounts in South Africa. So it's 100%, and very easy to use. And you can transfer money from PayPal to any bank account in the world. And in fact, you can even shop at some online shopping sites and pay using PayPal. Okay, amazing tool. And this means that you can now triple your money. You shares and you buy 20 Ultra Ad Packs and you sell them for $30 each. You now have $600, and $600 is worth quite a lot of money. I think it's about 750 Rand, 800 Rand. Okay, so sorry, what am I talking about? It's about 3,000 Rand, actually. No, hold on a second, 9,000 Rand. So if you took your $100 in revenue shares and swapped it for Ultra Ad Packs, 20 of them, and sold them, your $200, which is approximately worth 3,000 Rand in the foreign exchange rate, will be worth 9,000 Rand. Okay, so you've just made 9,000 Rand from a 3,000 Rand investment, and you've still got 20 ads that you can sell for 30,000 Rand. Guys, that is incredible. That is an incredible business and an incredible tool. And I'm excited to use it, and so should you guys, okay? The next feature that's been launched is called the calendar feature. And let's say there is news. Now, all the time when there are changes like converting ads from standard ads to Yellow ads and so forth, they send, or when there's new products or when there's new facilities or new marketing tools, they will email you this information to your virtual office. And a lot of people don't go into their virtual office on a daily basis. Now, can you imagine not going to your office not on a daily basis? How long will you stay employed? Okay, so this is your office. You need to go to your office once a day at least, use it, see what features there are, see what news there is, and stay on top of your game. If you know your product correctly and you're on top of your game with the customers, you will outperform your colleagues. It depends on how much time you spend in the office and out in the street. Hi, Donnie. I hope you're well this evening. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so if you miss the circulars, fear not, because in your virtual office they have created a new feature called the calendar feature. Each country will have a calendar for members worldwide to visit and see the meeting schedule. Okay, so this is for people, so I actually jumped the gun. The calendar feature, this is for people that are wanting more support. For example, David Cohen would like to attend as many meetings as possible, which is fantastic because he wants to go ahead of the business and move on. He wants to start to achieve. This is what leaders are made of, okay? So you have the opportunity of looking in the calendar feature and you will see presidents from around the world that are making bookings. And we have to, as presidents, post all our meetings and times and topics on the calendar. Okay? So if you feel like some training, you can go onto the web into your virtual office, look up the calendar feature, and you will see in all the countries around the world what meetings are available, in what languages they are, and what is the topic. And you will be able to join those meetings anywhere in the world and start to build your network internationally. Okay, so that is an absolutely exciting feature, training tool, networking, building an international knowledge for you to apply in your own country as well as others. The key to you linking your business to the international world of online marketing. Okay? This was the other one that I spoke about. I just got a little bit confused. I jumped the gun. Obviously very excited about the broadcast library. This is where I was telling you about if you miss emails, okay? All right, so if you're trying to find some of the exciting emails from the past or the not so exciting, and you want to be more depressed, you can go back and look up those ones, Mahapa. So, look no further, announcing the Aiyellow library. Now you can instantly reference the last 20 emails you received from Aiyellow. Okay, as new emails are received, the last or oldest one will be replaced. So you can always get access to emails and news that you may have missed. You will find them in the news section, the newsletter section of your virtual office, and they will be listed with the title and date as well as the link for you to view online. So you just click the link and it will open up online and you'll be able to read that letter. Okay, so that is new news for you, brought to you by Wayne Ferrell, President of Aiyellow South Africa and Australia. Okay, right. I'm going to go to the next slide. How you all doing? Any feedback from you guys? You're all pretty quiet. It's always nice to have a little bit of feedback. Good man. Yes, I am a good man, and so are you, David. And I really appreciate all of your correspondence and your efforts and your ideas. All your emails are all read. Conrad, how you doing? Okay, all good, very good. It's guys, you know what? This is an interactive webinar. I really wish that we could all talk together and listen to each other's voices, but can you imagine all of us without seeing the expressions of each other's faces? Can you imagine us all talking at the same time in this meeting? Okay? However, there is a system where there's a Q&A section where I can grant individually. I'm just learning the system. I can grant individually to people for them to actually talk live. So I'm going to get that sorted out, and then we can have a live meeting where, for example, if David has something to say, he would write in the chat box, I desperately need to talk, and I'll click on his name, and he will be open on the mic and sing and do some kind of performance for us. Okay, right. This is something that I used in the old system, but I'm not going to go through the whole presentation. But really, it is a reason as to why businesses would want an Aiyellow ad. You know, because there's so many directories, there's so much online talking. I mean, online advertising. And no, Dion does all his talking on the rock. He sits out in the bush in Polokwane, in Mole. Never knew there was a place called Mall Aiyellow until I met Dion. So when why not with Yellow Pages, with Bravies, why not with SA Yellow Pages, and all the host of other directories that there are, why Yellow? Well, my first answer to that question is this. They should actually advertise with as many directories as they can. If they can afford to go in 10 directories, go in all 10, because it's unique customers that they do not have access to. So it's like you being in multiple shopping malls. Okay, so let's go right there. This is where I show him why they should advertise online. So what can AA Yellow can we do for you? The first thing we can do is we can increase your customer base. AA Yellow, we want you. We can increase your customer base, and that is so important, right? Any business that says I don't want that, they're talking nonsense. Okay. Second, increase your brand awareness. We want you AIYellow.com. All right. So by increasing your brand awareness, the more people know about you. How this works? This works for Coca-Cola, all the big corporates, Pepsi, Nike, Hewlett-Packard, Sony, and so forth. All these companies count on brand awareness by having, it's called market share. They advertise in every forum that you could possibly find. So billboards, TV, magazines, toys, cans, branding, sports events, they brand everywhere. And the more they brand, the bigger market share they get. Okay, and this applies to businesses. But, okay, besides that, what will this will achieve an increase in sales? There's the graph. Money going up, sales going up. An increase in sales. The more brand awareness you've got, the bigger the customer base. The bigger customer base, the more your sales increase. And the fourth point, which is very important, is we can decrease your marketing costs. We can stretch the dollar, stretch the rand, make it go further. So in this point, you can actually mention to the customer, if they've got 5 directories they're in, and they're finding their budget's a bit tight to the end of the year, they need to make an analysis of their directories that they're advertising in, or different media that they're advertising. What they do is they say, right, Yellow Pages cost us 800 Rand a month, so that's 4,800 Rand a year, and we got 20 customers out of it. AA Yellow, we only got 15 customers. We got 5 customers less, but AA Yellow cost us 1,500 for the whole year, not 4,500 Rand or 4,800 Rand. So it's much cheaper, AA Yellow. So the cost factor versus the results is by far greater. No problem, Marpa. I'll send this presentation, buddy. No problem. Thanks, Marpa, for all that. Okay, yeah, I have to separate this. 800 Rand a month is 9,600 a year. There we go. Sorry, Marpa. Okay, Marpa, are you playing the game that you played with Sergio? 1-0 to Mahapa. Right. Let's play this game. Oh, good luck. It's going to cost me dinner with Mahapa. Okay, so 800 Rand a month with Yellow Pages is 9,600 Rand a year. Our ad is 1,500 a year. We have no competition. And you can tell him at this point, right off the cuff, our ad only costs 1,500 Rand for the whole year. That'll blow his mind, right? That means what will happen is he'll get a sigh of relief and he'll say, well, this is no big deal. If I take it, even to get rid of the person, it's worthwhile, So you actually taking away the pressure away from him saying this is going to be expensive. Okay, all right, let's move on. Where is the move on button? Right. Why do businesses rent in malls? Now, why I made this slide is I suddenly realized that AA Yellow Directory is actually a shopping mall. Okay? The AA Yellow Directory is a shopping mall. All directories are shopping mall. Why? Because people are going online into the directory and looking around the directory. Do you think people go into malls into directories just to look for fun? Because we certainly don't have any games. So let's say, why do businesses rent space in malls? First and foremost, and the most important factor, foot traffic. The more foot traffic, the more shoppers. The more shoppers, the more money the businesses make in sales. But the higher the foot traffic, the more expensive rent. And I know in malls, poor small businesses, small and medium businesses go broke all the time. Okay, the big corporates don't, because the big corporates are draw cards and malls give their rents to them for peanuts versus the small guys that they charge triple. Okay, so foot traffic is key. Okay, so that's the first factor. The second factor is visibility. Okay, visibility. How visible are you? Well, we are on every search engine in the world, and we feature prominently in every search engine in the world. And we are in 120 countries around the world. We have incredible visibility. Third, your product display. This is so important regarding building your ads. For example, if you walked through past a shop in a shopping mall, the lights were off or the lights were on, but there was not a single product displayed in the window. Nothing. There's products in the store, there's staff waiting to sell you something, but there is no products in the window. Babe, could you take the food out the oven? Sorry about that. Just I got food in the oven, so I asked my wife to take the food out the oven. Sorry about that. Okay. Lisa's webinar is not rehearsed. Okay, it's live. Okay, so can you imagine if you walked in past a window and the window display was empty, nothing in the window? Would you walk in? Or if you walk past a window display and it is beautifully displayed and many products, and you actually identify with it or see a product that you've been looking for, then you walk in the store. So, okay, and businesses pay fortunes of money just to have someone decorate their window display. This brings me to your ad. Your ad needs to be built beautifully, colorfully. Use every tool there is in your ad and make your client's ad look magnificent, because they are the key to your next sale. Not that you've done the sale already. Their ad is the key to your next sale. The better it looks, the more people it will attract. The more they attract, the more business you will get as a Aiyellow client or member. Okay. People that go to malls are seeing customers. Okay, they're not going to go play games. They're going to go and shop. Okay. Do you think people are going into our directory for fun, or they're going to shop? We don't have any game. So that's why, sir, you need in our directory. Because our people that come to our directory are coming with one thing in mind, one purpose. They've got money to spend and they are looking for something. And you need to be there like a peacock and just showing those feathers. Okay, and that's why you need to advertise in the Aiyellow directory. Okay? This is old, guys. This is old, so I would ignore that. And this is also old, but at the moment, I'm actually put a new one up, but you can tell your client when you're back here, you'll show them a slide, and they'll ask you how many people is going to your mall. And you can comfortably tell them that we have 900,000 visitors to the directory every single week. Okay? Every single week we have 900,000 visitors coming to the Aiyellow mall, the Aiyellow direct business. Okay, so I'm going to, there's one other thing I'd like to show you, is this very, very important fact. Okay, this I found really on Google. So now it's not Aiyellow, in Aiyellow, rank in Google well. Now, you cannot promise them page 1, page 5, page 10, page 1000. You cannot promise them. Google cannot promise you a page in where a business can feature, because there's only so many places, so many spots on page 1 or 2. Very difficult. We have an incredible ability that approximately 90% of all the ads of Aiyellow feature in the top 3 pages of Google, but you cannot. Okay? All I can show you is proof of the success of the ads, and you can actually show them this diagram. The blue indicates the search engines. This means people going through Aiyellow are going to the Aiyellow directory via a search engine, which is obviously Google. The 12.84% is the yellow, which is direct, which means these are people that are going directly to the Aiyellow directory and using it as a directory, and 9.62%, which is others, which is affiliates logging into the directory to do maintenance, or for customers, they're changing ads or they're changing keywords or whatever they're doing in the ads, and they shouldn't be changing keywords, by the way. So what is important for me is that we have 77% of the 900,000 people that go into the find ad in the directory are going into Google. Now this is Google Analytics, okay? This is not our information, this is according to Google. That 77% of the people going to the directory are clicking on an ad that they found on Google, and that goes then through to the directory. So that means they are finding a massive percentage of our in Google, which is fantastic news. Okay, so I hope this information helps you. If you can give me an indication and let me know if it helped you. Yes or no? Kurt says, it helped Kurt 9 times. I'm so glad you guys are all using 9. I don't know why I started with 9 right in the beginning 2.5 years ago, and it's still 9s. And Kurt is triple 9s. Fantastic, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Guys, one other thing that I'm going to tell you, which I'm not going to go through the normal presentation that we do. But what I want you, it won't be actually, see, that's the first start, that is the ads. Okay. Actually, you know what, I'm not even going to do this part of the presentation. I'm just going to talk to you guys, right? Yeah, let me just rather do that. Okay, I'm just going to talk. We're nearly finished now anyway. Okay, I'm just put up a nice picture of from my bedroom, and I mean it. This is the view from my bedroom. I open my bed, and this is what I look at out. This is sunset in Cape Town from my bedroom, and my bird bath is right down there at the bottom. Guys, to make a living out of this business, you've got 2 ads to sell. Okay, you've got the as a I'm talking 5 and 10 star. That's it. That's all we're talking about right now. As a 3, 5, or 10 star, for a 3 star, you get 2 ads, and those 2 ads are worth 3,000 Rand. It costs you 500 Rand. You sell for 3,000, you 2,500 Rand profit. What I would say, you sell those 2 ads for 3,000 Rand, and you then purchase a 10-star membership for 3,000, and you now commissions and build a network, and you have just made yourself 30,000 Rand. And when you purchase your 10-star package, you then get the revenue shares. You buy 20 ultra ad packs, and you sell that for 3,600 Rand, and that is now 72,000 Rand. So folks, what I'm telling you very clearly now is that by you investing 500 Rand to buy a 3-star package, you sell those 2 ads, you use those 2 ads to purchase the 10-star package. You sell your 20 ads, Rand, and you sell your 20 ultra codes for 70,000 Rand. You invested 500 Rand in the business, and you have just made 102,000 Rand out of a 500 Rand investment. If you can please show me a business that can do that, tell me, please. I'd love to see it, because it don't exist. It does not exist. Okay? Unbelievable opportunity. Suddenly, when people are self-employed, they suddenly say, oh, well, I don't know, I don't feel like it, or it's very difficult, or people said no to me. Shame, shame, shame. The guy that invented the light bulb, after 10,000 efforts trying to invent the light bulb, if he gave up, we'd still be in darkness. But he didn't give up. He kept going because he knew it would work. If you keep going to businesses after business and don't stop, go to business after business, make appointments, call on leads, call on favors, whatever the case may be, you're helping them. Okay, you're saving them money and you're creating more exposure. Okay? And by doing that, you are going to sell you're only talking about 40 ads here. If you sold 40 ads, I'm talking about you earning 102,000 Rand selling 40 ads. So if it takes you 3 months to sell ads, which means you are half asleep and comatose in a bed, okay? If it took you 3 months to sell 40 miserable ads, miserable price of 1,500 Rand or 3,600 Rand. Now, the 3,600 Rand ad, by the way, lasts for 3 years. So it's costing a business 1,200 Rand a year. It's incredible, okay? It means you've made 34,000 Rand a month over 3 months and you sold 40 ads. That's the reality of this business. So I'm going to make it even easier. Let's say, for example, you say, well, it's like difficult asking for so much money. I mean, it's impossible to say that, actually. I've made it impossible to say that. I feel embarrassed actually saying it, but this is something that you could do that's really fun, okay? What about if you took your 102,000 Rands worth of ads to sell and you sold them to businesses without accepting any money? Does that make sense to anybody? Okay, does it make sense? I'm about to make it make sense for you. Okay. Let's see. Mahapa, is there something that you've been looking for to purchase? Like, I mean, do you want to go have a pedicure and manicure? Are you looking for a new hi-fi set, a new set of golf clubs? What are you looking for, Mahapa? Is there something that you might want to shop for? Anything? Besides more Aiyellow ads? Nothing yet? Mahapa's a Ferrari. Yeah. TT186 Ferrari. I'm not talking about that level, Mahapa. I'm talking about 102,000 Rands worth of products. Mind you, you can get a little model car if you want Ferrari, but anyway, that is possible, Mahapa. By the way, that is possible. Okay, guys, for example, my wife, in fact, I went to a pedicure, manicure, beauty parlor, okay, in Sun Valley, near Komiki, where I live, in Cape Town. And I went and I said, I'd like to show you it that you might find useful for 1,500 Rand. And she said, okay. And I said, but I don't want any money. And she said, really? I said, no, I don't want any money. So I showed her the ad. I showed her what you get with the Super Yellow ad. You get a standard ad, you get a website, and you get the Ubers app. She loved it. She said, I love it. I said, okay, don't give me 1,500 Rand. Give me 1,500 Rands for the credit. She said, bargain, because that credit cost her, maybe cost her 500 Rand for the ad, not 1,500 Rand. And for me, I got 1,500 Rands worth of credit. And it didn't cost me 1,500 Rand. Okay, it cost me like 200 Rand. Okay, so I scored, she scored, and I scored even more because then I go to my wife and say, hey babes, you know that beauty parlor that you go get your nails and your toes and all that done? You've now got a credit for 1,500 Rand, go and use it. And you can apply this everywhere, to a vegetable shop, you can apply it to your chiropractor, you can apply it to a jewelry store, you can apply to a petrol garage, you can apply to so many different things, to go get a gas oven, to go get a lounge or couch, to go and get a tattoo, to any business that is interested or might add or biltong. I mean, you know, Dickie, you can go to a biltong shop and you can give them a credit for 1,500 rand, and so you just bought 1,500 rands worth of biltong for like, I don't know, for like 120 rand or something. Okay, so you can collect and get 102,000 rands worth of products that you would normally purchase in any given week or any given month, and it actually only costs you 3,000 rand. So imagine spending 3,000 rand and you got 102,000 rand to go and spend. Okay.
I'm warning you,
Yeah, okay. You call it barter trading like the old days. Exactly. Exactly. So bartering. So guys, that is a second thing. Go have fun. That's the whole thing. If you have fun, you will be successful. So go and have fun. Have fun means go to a coffee shop. Sign them up and say, give me a credit, I'll come every morning and I'll become your customer. They want customers. You might bring people with, or whatever the case may be. And when your credit runs out, then you start purchasing from them. Okay? So that's a simple little idea of making your work fun. Get out there and go and trade. Go and trade ads for this. Guys, that's my news for tonight. I thank you so much for your question and for coming online. I think Dickie should be giving a on Thursday. Dickie, if you can confirm, and we'll be sending out notifications of that. Correct, Dickie? It's been fantastic having you all. Thanks, Wayne. That's okay, guys. All the best and a wonderful good night. Okay.